Would I be the a-hole if I go on vacation instead of my brother's wedding? My brother Tom, 36 male, and I, 26 female, have never had a really solid relationship. This was mainly due to our age gap and we didn't spend much time together. And then by the time I was old enough to have developed a personality, he was already moved out of the house. For the last 2 years, my brother and his fiancée, Sarah, 32 female, have been planning their wedding. And it's coming up in September. I was asked to be a bridesmaid. I figured I was only asked as a courtesy since I'm her soon-to-be sister-in-law, but I still took it seriously. I've been a bridesmaid for the last 2 years. Just a few weeks ago, I managed to save up to buy an $800 bridesmaid dress. Overall, in the last 2 years between group outings to parties, dinners, lunches, clothes, etc., I spent literally thousands of dollars. Eventually, all of the girls in the wedding and I became extremely close and I started to get really hyped up for the wedding. Sarah recently got close with her brother's wife, Becky, 30 female. Last week, she dropped the ball on me that she no longer wants me to be a bridesmaid and she would prefer Becky to take my place. It broke my heart a little, but it's her wedding and it's not my place to tell her how to run it, so I said it was fine. Yesterday, I went to my brother's house to pick up my bridesmaid dress. I was gonna see if I could return it since it was really expensive and it was within the time frame. Sarah was completely appalled and said that Becky was gonna wear it since she and I are the same size. I said that would be fine, but they still had to pay me the $800 for it. Sarah said that Becky couldn't afford it and I should just be nice and let her use it and said that I could keep it after the wedding. I explained that I'm not gonna just give away the dress and I'm not ever gonna use it after the wedding. After some bickering back and forth, I just ended up taking it and leaving. My brother and Sarah tried to compromise with me and said that I could be the assistant flower girl and I felt offended at the offer. After I said no, they said that Becky could give me $250 for the dress. Again, obviously I said no and I returned the dress and got a full refund. I told them that I understand that it's their wedding, but they're being extremely disrespectful to me and I don't need to deal with it. And I'm not going to the wedding. Today, my coworker told me that she has an extra round trip plane ticket to go to Miami and she said that she'll sell it to me for half the price. Plus, I would only have to pay half for the hotel and I could go hang out with her in Florida. The only downside is that I'll be in Florida for the week of my brother's wedding. So, will I be the a-hole if I decide to go to the party in Miami instead of going to my brother's wedding? Heck no! How could she be the a-hole for going to Miami and enjoying herself? Honestly, after the girl kicked me out of her wedding, I wouldn't feel comfortable going anyways. I mean, how disrespectful is this sister-in-law that she allowed her to buy a wedding dress and then just randomly kicked her out because she found someone that she wanted to replace her with? And then to have the audacity to expect her to give up her dress? I'm sorry, but I know it's your wedding, your rules, but the sister-in-law is a humongous a-hole for how she handled the situation. I mean, the least she could have did was try to add another bridesmaid, but for her to replace somebody, that's just messed up. So obviously OP gets a 0 out of 10 a-hole rating, and I'm gonna give the sister-in-law a 9 out of 10 because she is super messed up. You just don't do that to somebody. So you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think. Also, I wanted to show you guys my newest jar. I just got this new mold and I am just obsessed with it. It's like this cute little round jar and it has this cute tiny lid to go on the top with the handle. For this one, I used some of my less resin neon powders and I am obsessed with these colors. And you know I always love these galaxy colors paired with black resin. And here are the final results. It's super sparkly, it looks like a galaxy, and I'm obsessed. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about the final results of this jar and rate it from 1 to 10. Alright guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Stay kind, stay amazing, and keep on resonating.